What's up, my people? Happy Thursday, everybody. So, getting right up into this. That's right. Josslyn killed Cyrus on General Hospital. I gotta admit, I didn't know she had it in her. I didn't know she had that in her. She's a great shot, okay? Because I remember her mother being a sorry ass shot when she accidentally shot Drew. I know y'all probably don't remember that back in 2017 when they went on a little trip to Puerto Rico. Right before Sam went crazy, Carly had accidentally shot Drew because she's a lousy shot. If only she would have found the right spot back then, we would have been avoiding so many problems. How are you, Tommy? Damien really like Lily. That's why he's staying in Genoa City. That is true. But I'm mixed about Josslyn killing Cyrus though, like in the legal capabilities that she has, because at the end of the day, it was criminal trespassing, and that gun is not registered to her. As far as I'm concerned, I don't remember hearing Josslyn signing up being permitted to carry a gun like that. And because you have to get a gun permit in order to do that. When did she get her gun permit? And that gun is not registered to her. So, hi Jacqueline, how are you? And hey Amber. So as much as I'm happy that Cyrus is dead, and I'm okay that Josslyn killed him on one hand, that's because Cyrus almost killed my Elizabeth. How is things? Things are well, Double C. How are you? I was living in a twilight zone in my previous stream that I was in. I'm like, wow, they were giving me a headache. Those excuses over there, I'm like, wow. That is Dex's gun. Exactly. Keyword, that's a dead man's gun. So that's illegal to shoot off a dead man's gun. I'm just saying. It's not registered to Josslyn. So she was unauthorized to have that weapon. So she should still get charged with something. Because they told her little ass not to do that. Hurries that red. Wow. Oh, hey, George. Liam's still willing to do anything to get Steffi back. I know. Like, damn. Like, Ivy's available. Ivy is available. So I'm just saying. But, yeah. We not about to blame. But that's why I'm so glad to be live, though, because in this stream, we're rational. We're not about to blame Jason for Drew's mess. For how was it Jason's fault that he came back and reclaimed his own life? Like that don't make no damn sense. But oh yeah, because everybody turned to get Drew. Someone in Albert's chat talked about oh yeah, Drew had the right to hate Jason because everybody turned against Drew when Jason came back. Like first off, that's not Jason's problem how people reacted. Monica still treated Drew nicely up until now when he banged Michael's wife. Now she could stop judging Sonny because she's a killer too. Exactly. That's my main thing with Josslyn. Now shut the hell up. I don't want to hear no more about, oh, Sonny, he's a vicious thug. He's a murderer. He's a killer. I'm like, so were you, boo-boo. So were you. Well, I'm like, damn. Because Drew was such a bitch to Jason when he came back in 2017. Like, that just made no damn sense. But oh, that's justified how Drew wanted to get aggressive in Jason's face every 5 seconds when he came back. And still treated Jason like dog shit. Even though Drew spent up a whole lot of millions of dollars of Jason's money that Jason Morgan would have never spent in his lifetime. Drew has Aurora and everything else because of Jason. Okay? Drew wasn't worth shit without Jason's money. What do you think about Damien and Lily? I think they have some chemistry. Julian had the right to stick his penis in his nephew's wife. That wasn't Jason's fault exactly. So Jason had to bust that ass. That's what Jason had to do. I'm just saying, well, he didn't have to. Michael could have done that. But still, on principle, that ass whooping was years in the making. He came at Jason took so much crap from Drew in the past. So just enough was enough. Talk about you could treat me like shit, that's fine. But now you coming at my nephew? Hell no. I'm just saying. That's what twin brothers do. They always fight each other. They miss 18 years of fighting with each other because Drew was Mr. Johnny Come Lately. We miss Sharon. I don't miss Sharon. They defend Drew because Albert likes Drew. Yeah, but we not brainwashed over here. All right? I'm just saying. Lord. I hope Damien will forgive his mom. Yeah, well, if Amy is telling the truth though, because like I said, I still believe there's got to be some truth. Every time Nate talks about he wants to get a second opinion, he wants to talk to an oncologist, he wants to do whatever, Amy always wants to change the subject. So that's my thing with Amy on The Young and the Restless. I'm kind of confused about her because she's not making much sense. Every time she's just like, there's something shifty with her. I just don't trust that woman. So I'm hoping that Victor finds out information for Lily about Damien that he does not own the two companies that are established by a I was reading something about that. I'm like, Monica is mad at Drew because Sam just died, you piece of shit, and you bone Willow in her house and disrespectful. Exactly. Like, who wouldn't be upset by that? And talk about, oh yeah, because they cheated all those years ago. Okay, cool. That was years ago. Now is now. What happened to two wrongs don't make a right? I'm just saying. Drew is about like what? 30 years older than Michael? Isn't Drew like at least 20 plus years older than Michael? He should know better to not go after his nephew's wife. All the women out there on the planet, but you had to go after your nephew's wife. And then now your nephew's in the hospital fighting for his life, and here you are trying to still fucking his wife and trying to move him in and his kids and trying to take his kids. Talk about, oh yeah, our kids together. Are you lost your damn mind? Finn needs to man up and tell Steffi, I'm really tired of the story. For real though. Like, I wouldn't be, like, if I was in Finn's position, I would not hesitate to tell Steffi at this point. Just rip off the Band-Aid. Like, what is she going to do? She slept with Poppy over 20 years ago. That was long before you were even a thought in my brain. So, how was I supposed to know? Now, little crazy-ass Luna is my daughter. Get over it. That is what I would be telling Steffi. Seriously, I'm not about to be listening to her temper tantrum 24/7 when that is what that is. She don't like it. That's too damn bad. Luna's now a part of a package deal. She don't like it. Too damn bad. You said for better or worse, until death do us part. Finn don't want to be Luna's father. Well, he shouldn't be Luna's father. An Asian man is Luna's daddy. So Finn need to get another need to keep running those DNA tests until he gets the right results. Poppy is right. I think Finn is stalling on purpose because he's scared of how Steffi will react. Probably. But he don't need to be scared of her. I'm like, F that. Steffi don't got that much damn power. Don't be scared of her. You need to be a man. You need to run your household. Finn is a sad person. Love. I blame Poppy for this stuff. It's all Poppy's fault. And how are you tonight, Melanie, sweetheart? Rachel Black, also known as Woman in White, is getting arrested over Ava's captivity, but Brady is going to tell her not to mention little Rachel being involved for tomorrow. Good. I'm glad that woman's about to be arrested. I cannot stand that woman in white. I'm just saying I cannot stand her ass. I really can't. Maybe he will actually tell her tomorrow. I hope so. You need to spit it out. Steffi is not the scared. I don't agree with you about Steffi. I mean, Like, rip the Band-Aid off, though. Like, don't be scared to tell your wife that you're you got a daughter out there. I'm just saying. Steffi said she will stand by Finn for better or worse till death do us part. I mean, I get that Luna tried to kill him that one time, her that one time. I get that. And there needs to be some strict boundaries. But, thank you again for yesterday. He shouldn't be afraid to tell his wife what is happening. I'm just saying. Who he should be scared of is Sheila finding out. Because once Sheila figures that out, half of the entire story is nasty as F. Well, rip off the Band-Aid. Steffi ain't no sainthood. She was sleeping with her father-in-law back in the day. So she should understand shit happened. I told you that there's a mystery person coming to the Young and the Restless, and the actor is David Pressman. So Arsenal Dumas. Ooh, so Arsenal is who's giving Damien all that money. I'm like, all right, Arsenal. I'm like, okay. Let's figure that out. Let's make that happen. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. Poppy, the unsung crackhead of Bald and the Beautiful. There you go. She is an unsung crackhead. I didn't like punk Liam at Steffi's house today. Me neither. Like, move on with your life. Ivy is still single. He needs to man up and give it to her straight. The longer he waits, the worse it will be. Bill isn't her damn uncle. But he was her father-in-law, though. Ain't that just as, well, that's almost just as nasty. I like Liam and Steffi together. Don't come at me, people. Look, Liam and Steffi, they been there, done that. They ain't about to get back together no time soon. No time soon. But what's about to happen to Josslyn's little ass, though? Now that she's a killer, just like Sunny, what is the direction of Josslyn's character from here? Like, should she be in the booty house for maybe? I think she should get like a good 6 months for the crimes that she committed. Because now she went to and then on top of that, she had to go to the fake Brennan. If only it was the real Brennan, Bill got money. What that got to do with that? Steffi already had her own money too. So now what? What that got to do with anything? How do you think Damien got the company blackmail? My intuition that CPS is going to take Rachel away from Brady and Kristen because they are coming around and they know their history. But what's that got to do with any damn thing? Talk about, oh, Bill got money. I don't give a damn. They still both nasty. They will forever be nasty. She slept with Josh should go to jail since she want to boss guns and shit. Exactly. She want to be big and bad. She had to learn. But then again, Ava's evil ass ain't in jail either. So she should have been in jail a long time ago. But she ain't. If Ava's not in jail, then why should Josslyn have to do some hard time? I'm just saying. Ava and Sunny should have been in jail too. But hold up, y'all. Getting back to General Hospital. That's why the end more. But Chase done told Brooklyn Brooklyn told Chase the truth. So does that mean Brooklyn has more balls than Finn? Phyllis and Sharon is missing, so you think Ian Ward's involved? I'm surprised he's back so soon. I don't like Liam and Steffi together. So do you think Ava will say anything to Brady about Rachel and Kristen's mom? She should. She absolutely should. She probably, I believe she will. And then he's gonna, like Melanie said, they're gonna convince her to keep quiet. With Steffi and Puke. My favorite character is gonna be sleeping with a younger man. What younger man? Who's your favorite character then? That's what I want to know. Who's your favorite character and who's the younger man? Sharon goes missing again, and now Phyllis is missing, so there's a connection, but could be Ian or someone else. Do you think Damien is going to take the Winters company? No. He won't take it, but he might try. I like Steffy and Liam. He might try, but only you won. Only you won what? Don't be talking about Steffi or Ava. I could talk about both Steffi and Ava at the same damn time. Okay? I could come at Steffi and Ava Jerome when they need to be checked. Beyond the gates, most be talking about. Oh, I can't wait for that. Monday cannot come soon enough. I want to see my girl slap that other girl. I cannot wait for that. We're about to be talking about Beyond the Gates. I'm definitely going to be posting a review that day. So I can't wait for that. Should be a game changer. I watched Belinda from Soap Dirt. She thinks Ian kidnapped Phyllis. I know, but damn. He's already back so soon. Like this is the crap that we're talking about that makes that so damn cartoonish. It's just too cartoonish right now. Want Steffi would puke. Oh yeah, he's her name is Danny Dupree. I want Steffi and Liam. Don't come at me. Love. I'm just saying, you have a right to want what you want, but I think they done been there, done that, and I don't want to see them go down that road again. But I was glad that Brooklyn told Chase what was going on General Hospital today. She said, like, look, because Chase is like, but you see, I'm responsible though. I'm the reason why you can't have no children because I took your joy of being pregnant and blah 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 blah. Most women they dream about being pregnant. I can't do that for you. So so I feel guilty if we adopt them. Blah blah blah. And then she said, okay, that's it. I gotta tell you the truth. I already had a baby. I was like, oh. So we just dropping bombs today. I'm like, see, General Hospital, this is such a good job. Let's continue writing episodes like this every single day, then our ratings will go right back up. She also thinks Ian gonna get Sharon too. But Ian should be getting Claire. I'm glad Brooklyn told him also. Absolutely, she had to. It was about time because Chase needed to know that truth. But I wonder if she's going to tell him everything now. Because let's not forget, Dante's her baby daddy. So is she going to tell him that part? And is Chase going to keep that a secret from Dante? Is that going to create a little tension between Dante and Chase? You're right about that. I loathe Kyle and Liam. Yeah. I loathe the ground they walk on. They both make me sick. Both Thomas, Kyle, and Liam. All three of them. Today's episode was Drop Bomb Thursday. It sure was. But like I said, I did not expect Josslyn to have good aim like that. I was like, oh. So I kept saying I was wishing it was Christina that killed Cyrus. So then she would have been in prison. But now, no. She would rather go after someone who didn't do that. Hi, Shakira. She'd rather go after somebody that didn't actually push her instead of, because she's too much of a coward to go after the man that murdered her sister. Dante don't even know she was pregnant, but Cody does. Yep. I will never forget what Kyle did. Audra and Liam did Steffi while she was pregnant, have her crying on her knees. Thank you for the thumbnail yesterday. You're welcome, Tommy. Stop crying over it. Yeah, whatever. But how are you today, Shakira? How are you? Um, yeah. But Cyrus was deserved to die though. He deserved dying. He really did. Because I'm glad I wasn't the only fan that was annoyed by that. There was absolute BS. You can't get everything heifer. TJ's already gone. Ow, ow, ow. I'm dead. And TJ could stay gone. How's the kittens? They doing good. Gordon's over there over on the bed. Rocky's on the bed as well, and Tammy is over there by her thing, and Tanya was somewhere around here. I'm okay, and you? Yeah, Jada gonna be pissed tomorrow, as she should be. She's been violated, damn near, disrespected. What did Liam did have Steffi cry on her knees? Well, I remember Steffi was crying on her knees when she slept with his daddy. I'd be mad too. I would be heated. Do you think Claire will be betrayed by her family and be a spy for the Abbotts? No. Claire's too dumb at this point to be a spy for the Abbotts. Like, I really have no faith in Claire, the character, to be a decent adult character because she's just too simple minded. But then again, I thought the same thing about Josslyn, and look what we had here. Josslyn knows how to take care of business. Josslyn knows how to take care of business. When he walked out on her when she begged him to stay, he went to Hope. I mean, yeah, because she slept with his daddy. So I'm just saying, I can't be mad at Liam for that one. I mean, I could be mad at Liam for a lot of things, but I'm going to walk out on a chick that slept with my daddy, too. I'm just saying, the fact that he slept with Steffi multiple times after that is a miracle in itself. So, do you think Damien will forgive his mom? He might try if he wants to get into Lily's panty lines, but I think he'll be better off if he forgives her. I still just want to know their background story. Claire is Victoria's kid. She'll be fine. Tyrese told me Bill slept with his dad. Yeah, he did. She slept with his daddy. That's why he walked out on her. I'm just saying. But he would have found a way to waffle to Hope any damn ways. But still, on that case, he had an excuse. She slept with his daddy. I'd have been mad too. So for that, I'm defending Josh as a killer for her man. Uh-huh. See, I may sleep around, but I'm not going to kill for a man. But then again, I don't sleep around anymore because I'm celibate these days. But before, back in my day, you know. Do you know why TJ quit? I don't know why, but I'm grateful that he did. Tomorrow you get the backstory for Amy and Damien. Okay. I'm looking forward to listening to that thing. I'll be mad too if you slept with my dad, but Heifer, you would sleep with a daddy. Yeah, I'll sleep with her baby daddy, but I'm just saying, love. I would sleep with Gunther. That's right. I still have a crush on Gunther. I sure do. I loved how Josslyn pumped that bullet in Cyrus, but still think should have been Christina that killed Cyrus. Exactly. Because I could have gotten rid of Christina for 20 years to life. I bet you did. Josslyn killed Cyrus in self-defense. Yes, but she still broke into his place. She had no business doing that. Holden and Audra might have love-hate sex. The lies. Ain't nobody lying. I wouldn't have put a bullet in thing. Like I may not like Cyrus, but I'm not gonna put a bullet in him just because he shot. If he was to shoot Gunther, I ain't doing all that. I'm just saying. Now, if you killed my child, then there's no, that's when I'm going in. But you killed the love of my life. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to grieve. Would you walk out if Gunther slept with your dad? Absolutely. But first of all, my dad don't swing that way, so I'd just be nasty. But if Audra Charles slept with my dad, I can't sleep with Audra Charles no more. I'm curious how Luna does take a bath with the ankle detector on. I don't know. They probably made it waterproof. I think she could take it off to take a bath, though, and as long as she puts it back on. Audra need to be honest with Nate and tell him he know Holden. She sure do. I can't believe Kyle hugged Summer right in front of Claire. Exactly. Like, we don't care what happened to Phyllis. You don't be hugging on my man, touching on my man, be something over my man. You don't be doing that. Now, that's ass whooping worthy. Did Josslyn go to a shooting range? I know. She's an excellent shot. I'm like, go Josslyn. That's what I'm still shocked about. More than anything, it's like, damn, that girl got good aim. I can't believe Kyle hugged Summer right in front of, like, yeah, I read that, but they wouldn't be touching my man. You would, but something in Gunther. Look, I'm just saying. But you know what? Josslyn had to take care of business. But I would, like I said, if it's the love of my life, I will love and grieve them forever. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to make myself a public suspect. So therefore, anything that I did to retaliate would be in total secret. But I'm not about to be going over there promoting that I'm going to kill whoever killed the love of my life. You have to, i.e., bag around the ankle monitor the shower. Yep, Gemini would know. Gemini would know. She used to work. Yep, I remember that. So Gemini would know that. You have to tie a bag around the ankle monitor the shower. Okay. I see. Thank you for educating us. Recast Lucky is going to be on for a while. Now, I heard, I saw in the promos, it looked like the old Lucky was back. But poor Aiden now, he's just heartbroken. He's like, what? Kyrie stuttered, LOL. Love. At least I stuttered while I'm sober. I'm dead. The shade, I had to be petty. At least I stuttered when I'm still sober. Jess has been around guns all her life. I'm sure Jack showed her how to use a gun. I know, but I'm surprised because she's kind of dense. So, Josslyn, you gained some respect for me, though. I know you're a bad bitch with a gun. So, okay. You threw some hands with now. Tommy, who do you think Claire is obsessed with Kyle? I don't think Claire can wait to find out for Jordan. She killed Jordan. Yep. It takes two to hug, so Kyle did not pull away from Summer. He better. Claire knows that Kyle and Summer have history. Ugh. No good history. I'm just saying. They both need to be eliminated by now. Do you think Kyle will leave Claire after he found out she will kill Jordan? Probably, but Josh defended herself because Cyrus had that wasn't no knife. That was an axe, and intended to kill her. Is it cold where you're at, Cyrus? Yeah, kinda. It's definitely cold outside. Most certainly. But Claire is just boring to watch with Kyle. She said, she's boring. But Claire need to be a villain again, okay? So Claire, what I need you to do, if that trick Summer manages to take your man, you need to take her out back real quick and whoop her ass real quick and then let her know that you're about to make her life miserable. And let Kyle know he ain't about to just take your virginity and then leave you and then act like ain't nothing whatever. So hell no. You need to let Kyle know that you're the first one I let smash, but don't make me have to be the last person you smash, the last person you see. Because that's what you're not about to do, is take advantage of my good and then act like you're just gonna take my virginity, then leave me. How now? Now that I would be petty. Kyle got to hi Roman Carter. Kyle got to take Lola and Claire V card. Yeah. And it's ridiculous that they would waste their virginity on him. Then he goes back to Summer. I mean, at least with the other Summer, I mean, I couldn't stand her character either, but at least she was kind of pretty. I mean, kind of hot, or sort of. But this Summer, I'd be like, Kyle, you must be out your damn mind. Josslyn should have called her godfather Jason instead of calling Jack Brennan. I know, because that wasn't Jack Brennan. That was the son of a plumber. That was the son of a damn plumber. So, I like Kyle and Claire together. Pair Claire with Damien. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I'm just saying. But I don't know. But Lily right now is trying to fill out Damien. So Kyle and Claire are just born together. Yeah, but that's because they're writing Claire like so up. They need to write Claire with some spice. And then she'll be all right. Instead of this Mrs. Doubtfire, she needs to be like strong. That's what she need to be. She need to be strong. Julian says, Willow was so dumb. Glad she said no to Drew about moving in. He was really trying to talk her into it too. I was very happy that Willow finally grew a backbone today towards Drew. She finally didn't see him through rose-colored eyes. Like she was like, yeah, because I'm not about to have to explain to Wiley that me and him are getting a divorce, that me and Michael are getting a divorce, and then on top of that, that we're moving in with you. Like no, like Amelia don't know what's going on, but Wiley definitely do know what's going on, and I'm not about to have my son hating me. And I just had them move out of Nina's place, so I don't know what you're talking about. Jada Hunter is staying with Stephanie in her apartment. Yes, indeed. But I really don't like how Arnold did my girl Jada, so I'm hoping that Arnold gets caught sooner rather than later because he's not about to keep doing my girl Jada like this. I don't like this summer. I like the last summer. I didn't like either summer, but the other summer looked better than this one. But they're both equally a headache. They're a perfect couple together. I get to call them Mr. Sheffield and the nanny. Hey, Allison, how are you? People have been pointing out that house Drew bought looks like the Donna Day house. It probably is the Donna Day house. So that might be that might give credence to the Shiloh rumors. Maybe Shiloh did take over Drew's personality, or Shiloh's memories were implanted into Drew after all. Ding dong, Cyrus dead. Oh, that is funny. It's true. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. I'm just saying. Cyrus should have been killed years ago. But Lulu out here talking about, because Brooklyn then took over my life. Like, now she's best friends with Maxie. She's doing, like, whatever. I'm like, first of all, Lulu, we don't have time for this. We do not have time for your little petty girl energy. Like, you're going to stop talking about what happened back in 2010. That's number one. Because, Lulu, you ain't perfect. You done made many mistakes in your life, and people forgave you. I just want to see the look on Victor's face when they date. And they do. Victor would be like, oh. I did think Drew's house looks familiar. Hey, LaShanta. Happy Thursday. Yeah. Drew is an absolute jackass. What set was Drew's new house? It seemed they're saying it's the Donna Day set. It's the same set that they use for Donna Day. And I'm glad that Willow rejected him as far as moving in. And it's only a matter of time before Willow dumps him. Hopefully there's another married man that she could take over with. I mean, I'm just saying, because we all know, well, as long as it's not Chase, I'm good with it. But maybe there's another man that could save her from Drew, because Josslyn read her. I mean, at the end of the day, she could have that fake. She could have the fake Brennan. It's Baby Friday. Lulu constantly whining. She sure do be. Cyrus really thought his killings were an act of God that was calling him to do. He was crazy. Nuts. See, Cyrus should have been taken out years ago. If Cyrus was taken out years ago, then all my problems would have been solved. So, Sonny, you should have had the balls to go through with it when you put that hit out on Cyrus, instead of getting talked out of it because your little crazy ass daughter tried to talk you into having some confidence. Should have taken Cyrus out then. Josslyn says she'll be moving on to her next hero. Exactly. We just got to find that next hero. It won't be Chase. So who knows? Is it going to be Dante? Well, Hal now. Hal to the now. It won't be Dante. But she could sleep with the fake Brennan, since that's not Mr. Brennan any damn ways. She could fall in love with him for another 5 minutes. I'm super glad Willow said no to Drew and BOQ finally fessing up so we can get this Geo storyline kicked into high gear. Yeah. Is there going to be another fight between Jason and his brother Drew again? Cyrus, did Cyrus see that gun Joss had? He saw it when it was too late. I got it wrong that Amy is not on days, but tomorrow she'll find. No! I miss Amy Choi. Whom do you think will expose EJ and Arnold? I'm the real Rafe. I think the real Rafe is going to be found tomorrow. The real Rafe will be found tomorrow. And that is who's going to get in there and expose those two bastards. Because I really want Arnold to get a real ass whooping from Jada. Brennan gonna use Josh. He sure is. Josslyn's about to be blackmailed into being a WSB agent. But you never know, Josslyn. They might teach you some new skills. So you're already pretty tough in your own right. You might learn how to whoop some ass even more against some established people once you get to that WSB training. Hey, Brennan might be doing her a favor. Since Josslyn got a whole lot of mouth. So once an agent, always an agent. Now she could put that fist. She could be taking down grown men. I'm like, I have faith in Josslyn now that she knows how to take care of business. Like after today, I think I'm starting to see Josslyn a little bit differently. I mean, I still don't like her, but there's process. There's a process to it, though. I have some respect for her because she knows how to take care of business. How was Sophia today? Sophia was not on today. I think he saw that gun and charged her anyways. Yep, he knew what time it was. He's like, hell yeah, because either Jocelyn was gonna kill him or someone was gonna kill him anyways. So it might as well have just been Jocelyn. I would like for that little girl to get a real punishment, no matter what she does. Brady and Kristen just seem to let it slide. Where's the discipline? Exactly, she got to do something. A belt to her behind would be a great start, and then put her in juvie. This will eat Jocelyn, as it should. I'm just saying. Now, all that time, Lashanta, that Jocelyn was judging Sunny, now she's a murderer too. Karma. Do you think Brennan will cover up Jocelyn's crime? Probably. Well, actually, no, not Brennan won't. The son of a plumber will, because that's not my Brennan. That's the payless son of a plumber. Rachel Black is not going to let Rafe free, and EJ tries to poke him with a syringe with a drug vial that Kristen that had to give Ava to remember their captors. I hope this is not like when Michael killed Claudia. Nah, Jocelyn's already an adult. Joss earned some street cred today. She put down that dog. She sure did. Sophia will be on next week and find out the spoilers for next week. Yay. Payless Jack. I'm dead yet. Payless Jack. Son of a plumber. That that describes him perfectly. But I was kind of a little annoyed when we didn't see any of Tobias. But then I'm like, it's a little early in their relationship because I wouldn't be telling Tobias my history either. I wouldn't be surprised if they had to do the Shiloh route with Drew. He's as creepy as him now. But yo, I liked the Stella Henry scene today too. Yo, Stella Henry, she's an OG. She don't play. My Stella Henry. She said, first of all, oh hell no. He ain't about to be coming at you, nephew. Oh no. I got a friend too. Don't you worry. I'll tell him how it's gonna be, because Drew's little candy ass is going down. And I look forward to the look on the faces of all his blind, or no, not all of his two blind supporters. I look forward to the looks on their faces. I'll only see one of the looks on their faces when Drew gets the Julian treatment. Well, Drew wants to act, but Drew is worse than Julian. Okay, at least Julian tried to be a good person. All Drew is trying to be is an asshole. So that's the difference. At least Julian tried to be a good person. Who texts Brennan? Um, it must have been that lady. Stella ain't afraid to speak her mind and tell people off. She sure ain't. That's what I love, Stella. And not to mention, she's beautiful for an older woman too. That woman's still looking great shape. I think that Steve and Brady are going to find Ava Vitale and take her to hospitals. Kristen's mother, Rachel Black, is going to be sent to Bayview. I got bad news that Mariah is back next week. That's not bad news for me. That's just bad news for the catering company. I'm just saying. They got to, the cast and crew, they mad as shit right now. They got to cook all that extra food now that Mariah's coming back. I don't trust Jack. I don't trust his ass either, though. I don't trust, but that's not Jack. That's Payless. I don't trust Payless Jack, but he does like Carly, so he's going to tread carefully. Do you think Tucker, whom owned the company Damien is running? No, because Victor said starting Monday 5 soap operas. You damn right. I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. 5 soap operas. 5 damn soap operas. But Bald and the Beautiful, they got only a few months to keep me interested though. If you expect me to keep covering the Bald and the Beautiful, you gotta make it worth my while. You can't be having episodes like today. They gave me nothing to talk about. Can't wait for Willow to see how blind she's been when it comes to Drew and for Drew to get his complete downfall. Absolutely. Willow's gonna be like, I could do bad all by myself. I don't need no one to put me down. Da 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 da. She'll be singing that Tyler Perry. Not payless yet payless. I'm just saying. Now, Days of Our Lives, you got my attention because the Sammy Brady is coming back. Sammy Badass Brady is coming back. Curtis Ashford needs to hire some groups at the Savoy, like Day 26 and Jagged Edge. She sure do. Because not no sorry ass Drew, LaShawn Sherd, because I don't know what the hell she thought that Chase was singing, but Chase cannot sing. So I was like, oh, hell no. Maybe Mariah lost. Where? Where did Mariah lose weight? Where? I want to know where. Where? That's a huge maybe. I want to know where she lost weight at. Where? In her big toe? Yep, Drew constantly uses Sam and Scout. He uses Scout as a pawn. He don't even care about Scout enough to spend any time with her. So therefore, talk about, oh yeah, we're gonna need a nanny. Well, duh. You already have a damn nanny, you dipshit. Who else is watching Scout? Unless if you've been leaving Scout all alone all this time. You don't even spend no damn time with her. Because you're too busy up Willow's ass. You don't spend no damn time with Scout. The only time you mention her is to look good in front of Willow. You piece of shit. You ain't cared about Scout since you came back. So, Chase getting on my nerves, all his whining. I know, like he's wondering why he's not producing any testosterone. Like, stop crying, Chase, and put your foot down for once. And then maybe you'll produce some testosterone again. Willow called Drew a great dad. Paul, exactly. They need to stop with that BS because they had my Maxie call Drew a great dad too. I'm like, stop with those lies. Hey, Cherie, how are you? Drew is obsessed. Is giving Sheila vibes. Exactly. He's very obsessed and creepy. He need to find a woman his own age to obsess over. With his creepy ass. He's like 20 plus years older than Willow. Alexis, absolutely not though. Alexis raised Christina. So therefore, that's all the proof I need why she don't need Scout. But Molly could get Scout though. Do you think Jordan is alive too? God help us if she is. Like I need a long-term break from Jordan. I think Tucker is working with Billy. That would be one hell of a team. I'm not gonna front. I am not gonna front at all. That would be one hell of a team. He lied to Willow. He bought a 5-bedroom house for her and the kids. Exactly. He's a deadbeat to Scout. He hasn't spent any time with her. Wants to spend all his time with Willow 24/7. That's why he filled her around everywhere. Who's bigger, Mariah or Drew? Mariah. Dante should get Scout. Keep her with her brothers at the Q's. Hey, anything to keep her away from that bastard Drew. I do think Melanie, Billy, and Tucker will take out Victor. Lily told Damien if he wants to go to dinner with her, he needs to go see his mother. I want Tucker to come back. Oh no. As long as he stays far away from my Audra. What about Kane or Tucker working with Billy? Ooh, Kane? Is Kane back now? That's what we're doing. Laura looked dumb, hating on Sonny. You brother's a serial killer. Did you see Chase's muscles today? Yeah. I wasn't impressed by it. Have a good night, Shakira. It was great to see you. I wasn't impressed. Not at all. Like I said, Chase don't give any sex appeal for me. He just don't. I don't see it. I won't see it. Cause Soap Chat with Albaboss just wrapped up. Here I am. Hey, Jonathan. How are you? So how would you like to hear some rational views about Drew, who are not afraid to call him out on his BS up in here? Lily will own Victor now. Don't fat shame Mariah. They do that to Tracy and Age. Well, the difference is Tracy Abbott, she lost a lot of weight. But I love Chase's arms. If you say so, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm fucking a robe, not in a robe. I'm dead. Kane is Lily's ex-husband and a part of Chancellor family. Is Rocky and her kids asleep? Yeah, they are. They're taking a little nap right now. Look at my sweet Gordon taking a nap. But yeah, Drew, he's a sorry excuse for a man. He is. Like, to seriously act like he's blessed to have his nephew and a wife. So Damien is cool with making peace with Amy, only he want good with Lily. How you feel about that? Well, is that an ideal person? No. But that, okay, Damien do have some asshole tendencies. I'll say that right there, then and there. But it is what it is. I just feel that Damien keeps his emotions close to the vest. Some people are like that. Some men have problems showing their emotions. So that's what I feel that is. If he was to fall apart, he could do that in Los Angeles, but he has too much pride to fall apart here. But Lily is that type of woman that could challenge him. Where's Phyllis at? I actually have a theory about Drew, and I'll discuss it in a collab with Albert tomorrow. Yeah. That Drew is Shiloh 2.0? Is it that theory? Damien will Lily Cookie. I'm sick of Amy. Exactly. Billy Miller was better as Drew Kane. Now, Billy Miller's version got on my nerves as Drew Kane too. But I'm looking forward to hearing what Jonathan's theory about Drew is. I know what my theory is. If Drew doesn't want the Julian Jerome treatment, then stop acting like Julian Jerome. But actually, in my opinion, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I think that Drew is actually worse than Julian Jerome. Because the thing is, Julian tried to do the right thing, and they would shit on him. Drew never tries to do the right thing. If he tried, then people would treat him better. I think Nate is about to save Amy. Watch, he has a doctor friend checking on Amy now. Yeah, but every time he's trying to go with a doctor, or he could be Peter August in a mask. So we don't need no Peter August. No way in the world do we need Peter August again. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, but Cherie needs him. That's her husband. Should Daniel going back to Lily? Julian was cool. Wow. Yeah, when he wasn't such a bitch being scared of Sonny. I'm just saying, Julian should have said F Sonny and the horse he rode in on. Cyrus killed a lot of people. He sure did. He killed them patients that ain't do nothing to him. And he tried to kill his own niece. He almost killed his own nephew. Like, Cyrus is a fool. But, so Cyrus got what was coming to him. However, Josslyn still committed a crime, breaking and entering, and carrying an illegal firearm. But she did what she had to do. As far as killing Cyrus is concerned, I would rather she get off of that. When Joss got an axe, he was about to go after Josslyn. Peter coming by the end of Christmas. If it was Peter August, but he wouldn't care about Willow like that if we thinking he playing Drew. That is true. He damn sure wouldn't want Willow. Like, why would you want to give up Maxie Jones? Like, he would be going after Maxie right now if that was Peter August. Trust and believe me, Maxie Jones got that killer thing that no man could resist once they smash that. The General Hospital has the worst security. They never check security cameras either. You see all those keepsake bracelets at Cyrus's cabin? Yep. Just like Ryan Chamberlain. Do you like Damien and Lily together? Hi, Tom. First time listening. Well, welcome. Nice to have you. Lulu, go back in a coma, please. Exactly. I'm tired of Lulu's jealous, childish behavior. Like, ever since Lulu woke up, but at least she's not boring, though. Don't forget Cyrus shit on Laura. Hey, Queen Jessica, how's my God's gift to men? He would have killed Elizabeth. Absolutely not. Did you see my girl? I'm not going to lie. I've been giving your girl Josslyn some props. I have been. Because, usually I'd be talking shit about Josslyn, but she got some street cred after today. She took care of business. She said, okay. She didn't hesitate to pull that trigger, and she made sure that ass was dead. I was like, okay. And she still had that gun pointed to him, too. She didn't drop that gun out of fear. Like, see, this is how Elizabeth should have handled that. I don't know what Elizabeth was on. Lily Winters don't want to be back with Daniel. Absolutely not. He cheated on her. Why would he want her back again? Hey, Jess, you proud of your girl, Joss, today? I mean, even though she's guilty of breaking and entering now, Ava finally got rescued on Days of Our Lives today. She did. And I'm glad that woman in white's reign of terror is finally over, because that woman was getting on my last nerve. Honestly. Like, I don't know if it's the character or if it's the acting. I just don't know. There's just something about the woman in white character that really just rubs me the wrong way, because she looks like she's like 1,000,000,000 years old. Cyrus was a defenseless old man. She really gotta hate Brooklyn had Dante's baby. Well, she better get the hell over it. Her and Dante are not even together no more. So I'm glad that Cyrus's story is over. Joss got justice for her man. Not for Rafe, though. Damn. Joss busts a gun, and here comes Jessica. Oh, I've been missing the show straight up working. You know how it be. Yeah, indeed. Especially. Why you hate Christina? I hate Christina with a passion because of all of her shenanigans over the years. But worst of all, she want to keep blaming Ava for pushing her when Ava never even pushed her. She wants to keep claiming that, yet she didn't even go after Cyrus, the man that actually killed her sister. But she would rather hold a grudge against Ava for the rest of her miserable life. Okay, I'm going to head to bed because I'm tippy as F. Have a good night, Cyrus and everyone. Hi, smile, give me life. Hey, I was mad at Josh, but come through. Cyrus is holding an axe. Max Scorpio. But yeah, I hate Christina so badly because of she's still coming at my Ava for what was an accident. What Christine and it was Christina's fault on top of that. So and then she's trying to keep Ava from her daughter. So I really hate Christina for that. And that baby was meant to be Molly and TJ's, but she forgot all about that. Cyrus is holding an axe. He hates Christina because of Ava. Here Gemini go. There's more reasons than that. It was not Ava's fault. It was Christina's big belly pregnant ass fault. Okay, nobody told that flatfoot heifer to walk up in there making threats and stuff. Okay, Ava didn't invite her in. She could have said everything that she said to Ava at the courthouse, but Christina didn't want to sit her little pregnant ass down. She want to go start in trouble like she's big and bad. Ooh, I'm Christina. I could do what I want. I could say what I want. Like, no, you can't. Boo-boo. So therefore, she tripped out of a window. And if she keep messing around with my Ava, she could fall down some stairs too. Keep TJ, get rid of Cody. Clarice, where my girl Phyllis at? I don't know, but I'm hoping that she stays gone. He hates everyone who comes for Ava like Ava can't defend herself. Look, that's not true, okay? I let Miss Wu come for Ava, but I let her give Ava some attitude, but I still love me some Miss Wu. Christina kept calling the baby hers when she was a surrogate for her sisters and TJ and got so annoyed with her every time she called the baby hers. Exactly. Hey, leave Christina alone. I can't. She is my mortal enemy because this is what she did. TJ's hiding in the closet, in the character closet. She jumped out the window, but dang, you didn't have to roast her. LOL. She fell because she's clumsy. Ava's weak and brittle. She can't really defend herself. Stop with your lies and your fallacies, okay? Ava Jerome is still that B. She still is an excellent shot. Did Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor go somewhere else where they were not, where her Aunt Stella showed up? But I said it earlier. I'll say it for the new people that just came in there. I really love Stella today. Like, Stella is about to be the key to taking Drew down through her connections. I'm like, good for Curtis fighting back against Drew. Because Drew act like he got all this power, but you just got into Washington. Ava let Betty punk her. Look, that was with the temporary writers, okay? That was a temporary situation. We all had to take losses sometimes. Ava lost to Betty. I will give you that. Betty slapped the shit out of Ava. So I will give you that. I'm done making excuses for Ava on that. She lost that one. She had no business letting Betty slap her like that and go about her merry way. I submit to that, okay? So I got to prove to Boomer Bostic right here that I could admit when Ava lost, unlike him who can't admit that Drew got his ass whooped fair and square. Oh, because Nina got in the way. So ain't nobody got in Ava's way. Betty just slapped the shit out of Ava. Ava lost. You were weak that one day, but you were strong every other day. But she lost that round just like Drew lost to Jason. Well, the baby was hers and TJ's. Molly didn't donate no egg. I know with her lazy self. That's the one thing with that storyline that drove me crazy. Christina's still saying my baby. Exactly. And my thing is Christina begged to be that surrogate. Always love Aunt Stella. Many people are trying to take Drew down. Carly, Nina, the Quartermains, Curtis, Stella. I'm here for all of it. Exactly. Because Drew brings it all on herself. When Christina fell out the window, I couldn't stop. This live is not about Ava. Let's move on to topic. I'm dead. Elizabeth told Isaiah that Lucky was injected with digitalis. Well, damn, Kyrie's LOL. Kyrie's give it. I did give it up. I told you the truth. Did I not? What is it about Drew that you actually like? I could have said a comment, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice for once in my life. Kyrie's, are you looking forward to Beyond the Gates on Monday? Absolutely. I know I'm gonna be celebrating. I'm going to be celebrating. Drew Kane is a really good man. OMG, the commentary. Willow will take Drew down. Can't stand her with a passion. Who? Christina or who else? Or Ava or Willow? Because I'm not too fond of Willow these days. I'm not fond of her. Because she's gonna talk about she lost everything. I'll be like that Drew was a Navy SEAL. Drew was a Navy SEAL, but Jason still bust that ass every single time. That Drew has better shirts than Albert. Say your comment. Don't be a Willow. Look, I'm just saying. Shoot. I can't wait for Beyond the Gates. Absolutely. All these beautiful black people on my screen. Let the world melt. I'm just saying, all this black excellence. It was time. You say you love Cat Lady, but you clearly don't love your walls because you still have that crap ass curtain. I said it. How Jason know where Drew lived and he appeared like the Candy Man? I know. Jason just walked up in his house like he paid the bills. I'm black. Awesome. And black excellence. All next month. Well, Albert, I did ask. LOL. I liked Willow during the Dawn of Day storyline, but I can't stand now. Willow didn't lose anything. She threw what she had away. Exactly. She threw everything away. If Drew, a good man, I'm dead. Open the gates. Here we come. Where is Martin? He needs to know his brother Cyrus hasn't changed. He needs to know his brother Cyrus is 10 feet under. That's right. They need to shove him all the way down there. Make sure there's no chance of him breathing again. Well, that's what friends are for. Oh, Dad, you got to get you a new curtain. B&B, step it up. Seriously, they need to. Because today's episode was a total bore. Why can't a car show to see the characters? All I know is I can't wait until we get beyond that gates. But what do y'all think about Cyrus's reasons for killing Sam, though? Like, I'm really coming at the writers deep down because why Jason needed to make peace with Drew. No one give a... Exactly. I mean, for Scout's sake, Beyond the Gates ain't trash. Not whatsoever. Don't pay attention to Dewan. That's just Dewan. Don't pay attention to his trolling. But I mean, the only way he needs to make peace with Drew was for Danny to still be able to see Scout. But outside of that, Willow has no shame, just like Brooke. Oh Lord, all of his reasons were dumb. Exactly, Cyrus talking about because Sam got in the way. So why didn't you just find a way to stop the procedure? Like, convoluted if you're talking about Cyrus. Very ridiculous. That was the most... I'm like, this is why you needed to kill Sam off? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that Sam's not with us. But still, it's not... Like, Sam actually had real enemies back in her day. Like, she could have died connecting to any bit of her time on the show. all the shit that Sam has done in her life, and this is what you happen to write her out like she's some type of saint all her life? Like, get the hell out of here. They can miss me with that. I actually get Cyrus's reason, and his Lulu has not forgiven Obvious, but I understand. Finally, I understand the Sam storyline. Now, Sam, that was just stupid. She might as well just won out in a hostage negotiation storyline. That would have been better than whatever it is. Now I'm happy Sam's not with it. I know, I'm so damn heartless. Listen, we all know Jason's a deadbeat dad, but his son misses his sister. Look, at the end of the day, Drew will probably be dead in a year from now anyway, so therefore, I would just tell Danny, you'll be all right. I'm tired of Lulu, and why did Dante tell her Brooklyn's business? More importantly, telling her Chase's business. I'm like, damn. Talk about no loyalty up in here. What type of man got to be gossiping like that? Didn't Willow just tell she wanted to be out in the open? What changed? Just he hates Sam because of Julian. You damn right. Sam treated Julian like garbage. So I'm treating Sam like garbage. He said Sam had to go because she helped Lulu is ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. I'm like, stop with the bullshit, Cyrus. Whom Sam fought? Julian Jerome, the man that Sam treated like garbage, even after he saved her son's life. I'm tired of Lulu's sweater and slack sets. Wardrobe, help a girl out. Julian, who tried his baby mama and tried to kill her, but he loved Ava. So, well, Julian had an excuse for that, did he not? Did Olivia Jerome not have a gun on them? If I can get busy, can't return XL chat fam. Always a pleasure. Yes, always a pleasure. He had an excuse that why did he want to kill Lulu though? I was confused. Because he said that Lulu was suffering for 4 years, no sign of life in her, so he wanted to put her out of her misery. So he's the one that poisoned her, but when he gave her those medications, all that did was F up her liver. And then since Sam decided to help him, he decided to take out Sam. What do you think of the possibility that both Brady and Kristen could lose Rachel? I think that would scare some sense into Rachel. I'm hoping that leads to whoever Rachel does end up in her care, that Rachel finally gets that good belt that she's been missing for about a good decade. Yep, that was her sorry-ass excuses. Bruh, what? Yep, he poisoned her liver, and because Sam got in the way of Lulu's liver failure, he decided to kill her too. Julian did hold a knife to Sam's neck, the same one he used, but they were a hot couple. Why is Sam mad? Alexis wore a wire. That was a good scene. Speaking of livers, and did he admit to setting that fire at Sunny's? I think I heard that. No, he didn't admit to that because that wasn't him who did that. That was Sidwell who did that. But he did admit to trying to kill Michael to free him from the pain that he was in. That's why he tried to kill Michael. But Sidwell's the one that set that bomb. But Cyrus, the reason Lulu was in that coma. Exactly. He don't want to own up to that one. Yet Rachel is becoming Kristen 2.0. She need boot camp. I think Payless Jack started that fire, or the new villain. What's his face? Sidwell. Yeah, Sidwell did that. I think they showed Sidwell doing it. So that was definitely on Sidwell. And I can't wait until that fallout happens because Sidwell ain't going to go down without swinging. So I'm here for Sidwell and all the mess that he's up to. And also hit that like button. That like button helps keep the momentum growing. We got 41 people in the chat. 19 likes so far, so hitting that like button really does help. But all because Cyrus couldn't do the same to his mother. Exactly. That's what really annoyed me. I'm like, well, why didn't they let that old lady die then? He should have killed his mother first before he started all this. Do people still accept fan mail, you think? I guess so. What is Sidwell's end game to run Port Charles? He wants to run his products outside of Port Charles, so you got to get Sonny out of the way. Do you think Sidwell will go after Natalia? Probably. I'm hoping he ends up killing her if they go down that route, though. Get ready for Alice as the new Rachel Black in an exciting storyline and say goodbye to Finley. Rose Slater as the old Rachel Black. I'll say goodbye to her gladly, but the new one or the old one could still use that same belt or an extension cord. I'm just saying. They could still use that. Oh, you know I'm keeping that same energy towards Natalia homophobic Ramirez. You know I'm keeping that same energy. I can't believe Brooklyn told Chase about her kid. Do you think he will be mad? No. I mean, unless if she keeps it a secret, the only way he's gonna get mad if he keeps it a secret from Dante continuing about. I wonder if she's gonna tell him the full truth that Dante's her baby daddy. Have a good night, LaShanta. If that's the case, then that's what he might, because he might consider Dante his best friend, even though they're not really best friends. They're only work colleagues. Sam had told Cyrus if he mentions her mother, she would make it worse. Oh, I don't remember that scene. That probably did happen. But I just don't recall that scene. I was trying to remember when they had a scene together. Well, thank you for recalling that. Right? She better not say Dante's the dad if she want to keep her marriage. She might want to be like, ooh, well, I don't know who the daddy is. I know a few candidates in my head, but I don't know. So is Sidwell Natalia's baby daddy also? That is true. It's thank you for staying on Natalia's ass. Yep, I'm not about to get my foot off of her neck no time soon, not in this decade. Now, if she still manages to stay on this show in 2030, then I'll take my foot off her neck. But until then, nope. My foot will be all the way on Natalia's neck. Dante thinks of Chase the way he did Nathan, who was actually close to. Oh, he does. The last I saw, I thought they were just work colleagues. Steffi is going to leave Finn for not telling her the truth. But Steffi would look stupid, though. At the end of the day, she got her own skeleton. She didn't tell Finn that quickly about Liam kissing her a few times. And then Liam always still finds a way to have a nice seat at the table in their marriage. Not 2030. Oh, yep, if they're still there. Cyrus' hideout is in the cabin that Austin had. It's messed up. Lois knows that Gio is Brooklyn's son, but hasn't told her daughter Brooklyn that's her son. OMG, every time I go somewhere, you pull me back in. I hear you. I'm dead. Look. Yeah, but only Lois knows that. So how much smoke is Lois going to get for them finding out that she knew all that time? I'm hoping it runs her out of Port Charles. But Anna Devane is officially the worst police commissioner in the history of commissioners. Like each commissioner they write ends up getting worse and worse and worse. They always write horrible commissioners. I want them to one time write a competent police commissioner. Is that really that hard? But let's just be real. It was always bullshit how Cyrus got out of jail to begin with, though. Cyrus should have never been let out of jail. Then all these problems would have been solved. He should have stayed in Pentonville. I don't know why a judge would sign off on, oh no, he's a defenseless old man. Man, Liam ain't nothing compared to you losing your virginity to your aunt and got her pregnant. Enough smoke that will send Lois packing. Send her out. Send her out. Anna need to retire after this. Big L for her. Can Sonny come to General City to take out Victor? He has my permission to do that. Anna actually said we should have done something sooner. You think? Facts! I heard that the actress Lois who played Quinn was to leave a while ago. I sure hope it's true that Lois is leaving Port Charles. Because she long overstayed her welcome anyways. She needs to go back to being the trash of Bensonhurst. That is the role that fits her well. And I'm like, damn, why did they have to cast such a horrible Jack Brennan, such a payless bastard? Cyrus was blackmailing everyone. I don't give a damn. I would have said F him and his blackmail. I'm not getting his orangutan titty nowhere near out of this prison. The closest that she's gonna get is out there with that warden that looked like a dude. That one. Cyrus was blackmailing everyone. No. From One Life to Live was the only good commissioner. Woo. Whoever the next commissioner is, Bo. Oh, yeah. Well, could we get Bo over there? Let's not forget One Life to Live and General Hospital in the same universe. So, could we get Bo and a writer? Sonny could not take out Cyrus. Josslyn had to finish the job. Oh, but Jessica, what do you think about that though? Josslyn. So now could Josslyn officially shut up about Sonny now? She can't be talking about how Sonny's a killer and a this and that anymore because she's a killer now too. So could we agree that Josslyn will now shut up about that? The PCPD are the worst cops. Never solve anything. Just do the arresting. Exactly. They had more than enough to at least hold Cyrus for 72 hours. Shit, Lois better come back and clean up all this shit grandbaby storyline. No, she better not. She could stay where she at. She and her fake fingernails and that horrible accent could go straight to hell. Sonny was taking care of his grandkid he didn't know he had. What the F? Yes. Good. So we're square on that. She could finally shut her mouth because Josslyn was working my nerves. Always up on her high horse, acting like her daddy. Just sanctimonious. But I gotta admit, Josslyn's stronger than her mama. Because her mother can't do shit with a gun. Remember? Do y'all remember that storyline when Carly shot Drew? When Billy Miller was in the role? That's right. Now Josh really needs to get off her high horse moving forward. Facts. Matter of fact, she's in a similar category with Ava. they both shot someone to death. Even though Ava had an unarmed woman, but don't matter. Josslyn still one up in there packing. Get him, Jossie, get him. Look. So Josslyn don't even need to be judging Ava like that. She's a killer too. They both got a body on them, and they're both going to get away with it. Because we could all agree Josslyn is not going to jail. I know I put that poll up earlier, but let's just be real. Josslyn is not going to jail. She is not. I got an idea. Should hire Sonny to take out the great Victor Newman and take out Victor's company and Billy get his company back. Ooh. Oh, please. Jack was covering for his criminal brother. Recast Lucky is temporary. I read that Jonathan Jackson is coming back. Yep, he is. I thought that was Jonathan Jackson in the previews. I could have sworn that was him. No one is like, hey, did you see Elizabeth lock the door when Cyrus ran away? If that was Carly, she would have bopped him in the head with something. Exactly. Oh, yeah, Carly would have stood on business. Cyrus would not have been able to do that with Carly. Carly has tried to grab the gun and pass it. But she's a horrible shot. I know it hasn't been long, but I can't wait for Michael to come back to take on Drew and Willow. Facts. Like, I don't know what Chad do. I mean, I get that he's going through some things right now. He needed an extended time off. I could appreciate that. I could respect that. But if you're not ready to come back within these next few more months, then we're going to need to recast your role, brother, because Michael has some business he needs to take care of. Now, you can still leave the door open if Chad Duell wants to come back, and you just got to screw that over. So you could put him on recurring for now. But at the very least, we got to wrap up the storyline and get his kids back. So we're going to need to get a new recurring Michael for a little while. We got some business to take care of. We're not about to have Drew raising your damn children. That's what we're not about to do. So they need to get that out their membranes because it ain't going down like that. But on the Bald and the Beautiful, real quick, I cannot wait until Hope's days are out when she's out on her ass. So Melanie, keep eye on that spoiler. So let me know when Hope is about to be dethroned, because I cannot wait for that day. For Carter to give the company back, or Carter and Hope to just lose the company outright, and Hope to be fired out on her behind for good this time. Or Hope Chad Duell is healing whatever is going on. Yeah, me too. He's going through some things. His daddy died. Brock Kelly, the actor who played Evan Fears on Days, could play Michael if Chad doesn't return. Tell me more about B&B, please. I mean, today's episode sucked, but yesterday's episode, Hope was on her high horse talking about Forrester Creations is ours now. I'm like, girl, you need to be scrubbing toilets at Deacon's restaurant. We all know Chase and Willow's working their way back to each other. It's coming. Oh, no, it's not. Willow, you better close your legs to married men. I'm just saying, there's a reason why Brooklyn's always wearing them blazers, because she's trying to cover up all that meat on her bones. She got enough meat on them bones to whoop your ass, Willow. So I'm just saying, my girl ain't playing with you, Willow. Let that fool her. Let Brooklyn's little nice act fool her. But if she catch you around her man, that's your ass, Willow. Willow, you are nothing but bones. Brooklyn will get you. Drew telling how it would be nice for all of them to live in a house together and watch the kids play in the backyard. You know I will keep you updated on Hope and Carter out of Forrester Creations and kick to the curb. I'm just saying, girl, she need to know what's happening. I would have said yes to moving in Drew. They had another thing coming to them if they thought Carly or the Quartermains would allow Michael's kids to live with Drew. So, you know she ain't playing. Hope should massage Sheila's 9 toes as punishment. Absolutely. Scrubbing the toilets and rubbing Sheila's feet with some good lotion too, with some Vaseline and some good scented lotion. No gloves either. Rub Sheila's feet with no damn gloves. That is what Hope need to do. But if I'm Sally, I will also be annoyed with Phyllis on The Young and the Restless. I'd be like, oh, hell no. What she not about to do is sit there and interrupt my plans with my man. That's what you're not about to do. Now, I done told that 10-foot Amazon that I don't like her on a good day. But now I'm trying to be up in here. I'm trying to get laid. And now you sitting here worrying about this bitch going missing. And you think I'm about to be sitting over here listening to you, Billy? Like, why ain't you rubbing my feet right now? That's what she needed to be telling her. Telling him about himself. I would have slapped the shit out of Billy. I'm like, you don't need to be talking about how much you care about that witch. Well, WrestleMania is 2 months away, so I can see Brooklyn taking out. Oh, she sure will. She sure will. Deacon had me laughing last year when he kept saying she had 10 toes over and over when people thought Sheila had died. Exactly. I don't know why they were checking her fingerprints and whatever. They just needed to check her damn toes. That was Sheila's identifying. I'm sure Phyllis is in the next room stalking Billy and Sally. Facts. Drew is brain dead. He sure is. He's a brain dead bum that wouldn't have shit without Jason's money. But nobody wants to admit that Drew wouldn't have shit without Jason's money. How did Drew get his companies? With Jason's money. Deacon like feet. Yep. He be giving a foot job, no problem. I bet you all 9 of them toes have been in his mouth. They some freaks. I bet you. Willow is brain dead when it comes to Drew. Willow's she's a lost cause. That's why we haven't been seeing Sheila and Deacon on screen for a minute now. Them two is freaky. Drew is so jealous of Jason. Sure is. And ungrateful. Jason gave Drew everything he got. Because Jason was generous in his divorce settlement with Sam. That's how Drew was able to keep all his money. I'm rolling on the floor. Look. There is going to be someone playing as Michael April. I hope so. Because we ain't got time to be playing no games. But Jason, I'm going to need you to remember that you have another son out there. His name is Jake. And so if you out here claiming baby daddies and shit, don't be having Jake out there spending his little allowance that you gave him on some baby clothes for Sasha. Cat Lady's review was amazing. It sure was. Because Cat Lady sees through Drew. Unlike some boomers. That's right. I'm going to be forever petty towards Albert Boomer Bostic. But Cat Lady's review really was amazing. I'm going to be petty towards you until you fix that damn curtain. Once you fix that curtain, then I will do the unthinkable. I will defend Drew. I said it. If Albert gets a new curtain, I will start defending Drew. I will. That's my ultimatum. If you finally buy a new damn curtain and put it up, I will find whatever excuse I can to defend Drew. How's that deal, Albert? Since nothing else appears to be working. Until then, I'm going to find every single reason to find flaws in all your arguments. Since you want to be condoning with, I'll say it, since you want to be condoning with Donna today, you wanted to co-sign everything she said, all the craziness about Jason. Since you wanted to be co-signing that, I'm holding a petty energy towards you. That is why I was looking at you like you were nuts tonight. Okay? I was going to be nice. But Albert's going to talk about, Drew had a right to hate Jason because everybody else turned against Drew when Jason came back. Like that was Jason's problem. Like that was Jason's problem that Carly and Sonny, first of all, the only ones that turned against him was Carly and Sonny. And they didn't even turn against him like that. They just knew that that was Jason and not Drew. They knew that. That's right. I said it. I said it. You wanted to be co-signing that part. That is what I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I knew you had all that liquor in your system, but you was really going to condone Jason being hated for taking his life back? You were really going to do that? I'm like, really, Albert? Hell out. So Jason deserves to be hated and disrespected by Drew because Sonny and Carly, all they cared about was having their little bitch back. That Drew got to, Sam treated, do you, if you really want to go there, let's go back to 2017 when Jason first came back and Sam was treating him like dog shit to coddle Drew every second. Do you remember that? Like, no. He was drinking all that Kool-Aid. I am petty. See, I expect that from her, but from you, Albert, really? Oh, so you heard the rest of what Donna said. She's still my girl, but yeah, it was crazy. And Cat Lady and Jess was like, "What the f?" I didn't hear that. I heard you. I'm talking about you. You was condoning what she was talking about. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. I'm just saying, thank God I had my own life. Ooh, oh, you cook. That is what I'm talking about. You. Jonathan said I still like Adam. Yeah, Adam's a low down, dirty, cheating dog. That is what he is. But I still don't hate him the way I hate Nikki Newman now. That is impossible. That is what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about Jason beating Drew's ass. I'm already used to your view on that one. That is just whatever, regular trolling. That's like the same level of me failing to admit that Betty punked the shit out of Ava. Betty was a badder bitch than Ava that day. That was just the same thing as me with that one. I hate to admit that Ava took that loss because she did. Betty slapped the white after her. Wow, Courage, that's what I did. I did laugh at that. You was a hoo. Yep, you had that little. He's not the only cheater in town. Yep, you sure was. You was condoning that. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. If anybody was excited when Jason first came back, you were like, everybody, check your calendar. Yeah, because Jason Morgan, he's coming back. So remember, nobody was more giddy than you. But yeah, you're gonna talk about, Drew. You're gonna condone that Drew had a right to hate Jason for coming back to take his life back. That is what was driving me nuts. I'm dead. I just had to be petty. See, right when I tried to do the adult thing, I try to be less petty, but then my medication wore off. So now you're stuck with the real me. And I just had to be petty. I'm just saying, I hold you to a very high regard, Albert. So therefore, I expect you to be like, hold up, wait a minute. Now, Jason, he had a right to take his life back now. But no, you just wanted to make it like, it's going, I'm here for it. Love. And then, yes, I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. I don't think EJ and Belle will lie. Absolutely not, Jonathan. Absolutely not. I agree with Ron. with what he's saying. He always always, because you're that in love with Drew. I'm like, you stop with those fallacies. Stop with those fallacies. You know that Drew ain't ish. But even if he was, you know Drew was tripping with Jason, that Jason was indeed generous to Drew when he came back to town. Remember, Diane Miller was really mad at Jason when he had lost a bunch of money in his divorce to Sam because he gave up a whole bunch of assets and stuff, and he let Drew and Sam take a lot of his money and assets in his official divorce from Sam. Do you not remember that scene? It was in 2018. It was in 2018. Jason just came back. Drew found out him and Sam weren't really married. It was right before Sam married Drew. They had to do that divorce. Diane was representing the thing. The lawyer brought up to Sam's face that everything Sam got is because of Jason. And Sam got all defensive, and Jason said, yep, let them have it. 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 Let them have that asset. Let them have that. I want them both to be taken care of. He let Sam have everything, and Sam gave it to Drew. That's how Drew has all his money that he got right now because of Jason. He was very generous because Diane was going to make Drew pay all that back. But Jason said no. You be dropping our guy Jason way too much. Now you know I'm not even. It's crazy though. This should be the other way around, because we all know I'm the one that usually is calling Jason all type of deadbeats. But you know it's got to be something if I'm defending Jason this hard, because y'all not about to act like he wasn't generous with that man, right, Jonathan? Do you remember that storyline that I'm talking about? When Jason and Sam got divorced in 2018, and Jason was very generous with that divorce settlement, and even Diane was mad at him about it. Cat Lady, Queen Jessica, Jonathan, hello Al. I'm just saying, I'm not going crazy here. I remember that. I am not going crazy. I promise. I mean, I know I have a reputation of going crazy every now and again. I get that. But I'm standing on business here. Jason was definitely generous with Drew in that divorce settlement. Thank you. Jonathan remembers. He sure did. I do. Thank you. Cat Lady, nobody spared the rug. But you sparing Drew, though. You act like Drew's not ungrateful for Jason, giving him all what he had. Jason shared a lot of his wealth with Drew, and he don't even give it a second thought. Because first of all, Jason don't care nothing about all he wants is some black t-shirts and some damn jeans and that one leather jacket. That's all he care about. You about to get hit with the rod if you keep it. Melanie Corley, you're right. EJ is just using Belle to get her job. He the only one that thinks about himself. Facts. Yeah, don't worry about that. EJ and Belle is not about to last at all. But Belle really thought that she was slick. She was gonna slip EJ up like that, talking about, oh yeah, I'll get you to admit that you cheated on, that you screwed Jada over. I'm like, EJ's like, because I know I never said that. Ask all the women that I've slept with. Because, yep, EJ's did realize someone else is there. Jason was more generous with Drew, unlike Todd on One Life to Live, who wanted to kill Victor Jr. Thank you. Well, if it's by Cat Lady, I'm more than happy for it. Thank you. Jason did not try to kill Drew. Jason did no such thing. He was very generous. EJ didn't say that I knew Belle was lying. Uh-huh. He didn't say that. But she was slick with it, though. She was very slick with it. Yeah, I have this storyline idea for the Young and the Restless that I really was thinking hard about lately. It involves a new character by the name of Tyler Collins. He could shake that cast up. So his first order of business is he would come to General City, right? And he gets Tara locked out of prison for whatever. He's an entrepreneur. He owns a technology company. Is the only one to come at me. He's my guy for life. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, Tommy. Listen closely. This is about the Young and the Restless. But yeah, have a good night. Yeah, have a good night, Albert. So he's an entrepreneur. He has his technology company and stuff. And he's coming to town with a grudge. But the first order of business, he gets Tara locked out on prison charges. Yeah, I saw the video. I liked it. Of Damien. The actor has some charisma. And Tara arrives at Summer and Kyle's place at the Abbott Mansion. She's asking to see Harrison. She's like, please, I promise you, I've learned my lesson from in prison. I just want to live an honest life. I just want to see my son. Please. And Kyle and Summer act like complete bitches to her. They're like, hell no, you're never going to see Harrison again because you're an unfit mother. She said, come on. Like, I've had to go years without seeing my son in that prison cell. That's the hardest thing that I ever had to do. And she's like, Ashlyn told me that you had agreed to bring Harrison over to see me. And Summer and Kyle would be like, I didn't owe that scumbag anything. And I damn sure don't owe you anything. And if you recall, before you went to prison, you tried to take Harrison away from me. So what goes around comes around. And now I made sure Harrison don't remember nothing about you. And blah, 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 blah. And then Summer is all in her entitlement to, but I'm the only mother that Harrison will ever know. You better get the hell out. If I catch you around my son, I'm going to beat your ass or something like that. I'm going to beat you down. And then Tara leaves, right? But what Summer and Kyle won't realize is that Tara was recording that whole conversation. And Tyler told her, and she goes to Tyler and be like, I knew they weren't going to let me see my son. He said, it's okay, just stay the course. So what happens next? Like, because I'm thinking like how the Young and the Restless actually goes. So about 2 episodes later, we see them at the park. And Tyler paid off a teacher, Harrison's teacher for one of the classes. And then that's how Tara is able to sneak in some visits with Harrison during that class. She lets Harrison spend some time with Tara, and Tara doesn't tell him that she's his mother, but they instantly bond with each other. And but Tara tells him to keep it a secret. So now Tyler is like, okay, now the next time, how Young and the Restless usually works out, probably the week following that, on that Friday episode, Tyler sets his plan into motion. What he does is he makes sure that Summer's going to be at that park at the exact time that Tara and Harrison are having their secret visits. And he makes sure that Summer sees it, and Summer goes complete ape shit on that talk about, I told you to stay away from my son and blah, 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 blah. And then that's when Tara revealed to Summer. She's like, no, she's like, you know what? I'm not taking this anymore. Harrison, I am your mother. Look, let me show you these pictures of you, me, and your dad when you were still a baby. Okay? I love you, Harrison. I've always loved you. And Harrison's so confused and scared because Summer's yelling and going all crazy. And then Summer slaps Tara right in front of Harrison, and then she screams at Harrison, be like, you never approach that woman again. And Harrison is crying. And what Tyler did, I told you, Tyler owns a technology company, so he framed Summer good times. So what he did, he repositioned the camera angle to make it look like Summer slapped the taste out of Harrison instead of Tara. So they do that, and he paid off the Child Protective Service people to take over that. He paid off the CPS worker, and Kyle and Summer ended up losing custody of Harrison temporarily, while and then that gets the adoption reversed. Tara gets her son back. That's just the beginning of Tyler's story, because he's really back in town to get back at Phyllis, because he believes that Phyllis killed his biological mother, who she did kill, a woman named Sasha, back in the 90s. So that's why he's really back in town. So he just wants to go to war. But then it turns out, because everyone thinks that Victor's going to save the day like he always does. And Victor's like, hell yeah. Let me see. Send me a picture of Tyler so I could handle him right now. But when Tyler gets in Victor's face, Victor's like, oh shit, I just saw a ghost from my past. And he gets on the phone with some woman, and he's yelling at her, talking about, how could you let him come to General City? You promised me he would never find General City from all those years ago. And it turns out that he is Jack and Nikki's long-lost son from when Victor caused their miscarriage to happen. Because if you recall, back in the 90s, Victor caused Jack and Nikki to miscarriage. He caused them. Sasha and Phyllis was best friends. Well, Phyllis was responsible for her death at the end. She said, I can't believe I did that. And yeah, but then it turns out that is Nikki and Jack's long-lost son that they thought that they lost all those years ago. And Victor always knew about it. So that would just be a whole bunch of drama. So he's Kyle's brother, Nick and Victoria's brother. It just gets all messy. He falls further in love with Tara, marries her, and all that other stuff. There would just be an epic ass storyline, because Victor would finally lose. Kyle would finally be humbled. Plus, it would just be an emotional journey of that storyline. I was just like, yes. I would love that storyline, especially because he almost killed Phyllis, but Tara ended up saving Phyllis, but then framing her for murder. This is why you need to get laid. Wow, that sounds like a fantastic... Oh, Dad, you are something else, Gemini. Never change. But I'm just saying, I was really like, that storyline could work, because that type of storyline would shake up both the Abbotts and the Newmans. That would keep everybody on their toes if that story is told right, and if they get the right actor in the role, that would work. If they get the right actor, and they got to recast the Tara actress too. If EJ really said that in his sleep, could Belle have used it against him if it's only in a dream? Not particularly. I mean, she could have found a way. That is a good storyline. Thank you, Tommy. Because I really have all of that. That I was like, yes. Because the thing with that storyline, it matches with the Young and the Restless, especially like how Kyle and Summer would act to seeing Tara locked. That's exactly how they would act. All extra aggressive like that. Summer would have slapped him in front of her. She would do something like that. No more celibacy. Stop hating, Gemini. Hi, Tammy. Hi, my Tammy. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You got one more week until you're spayed. LOL. Thank you, Tommy. That would be awesome for the Young and the Restless. That would bring in the views, because everybody would be on their toes throughout that whole storyline. Because the only way that Nikki and Jack found out that was their son was when Nikki was having liver failure. And he was the only one that was a match for her. That's when Victor finally had to reveal the truth. And he didn't want to help Nikki out of the goodness of his heart. The only reason why he wanted to help Nikki is because him and Adam became friends. I like the storyline where Nikki killed. Hello, I'm dead. I'm dead. Lord. Ouch. Tanya. Tanya, come here. How are you, Tanya? You look pretty tonight. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, Kyrus is the same age as my son. LOL. Adam could use a friend. Yep. And that's who his friend is. Nikki's long lost son. That would drive Nikki nuts. That the only way that her son will talk to her is if Adam helps her. I like the storyline where Billy killed. Oh yeah. And Adam and Billy become friends. Yo, that'd be a bomb storyline too. I remember saying that storyline too. That would be a good one. Adam need therapy. He do. He need therapy and he need Jesus. But I would send Josh Griffith that storyline. I sure would. I bet you, because Tara is a very messy character, because that's not even all. I have other ideas for their whole marriage. They're going to definitely shake General City up, one by one. Tanya, your daddy needs to get laid. Stop with those. Well, first of all, her daddy is downstairs, if you want to be technical. Her father cat is downstairs. That is who her father cat is. So her daddy is downstairs. If you want to be technical. And he probably do need to get laid because he's definitely unspayed. He's unneutered. But I already showed you what her daddy looks like. Her daddy live on the first floor. Hey, Gordon. One second. I'm trying to find a picture of Tanya's daddy. Here he is. This is Tanya's daddy right here. And I am 24 years old. There we go. That is Tanya's daddy. Right there. Yeah, that's an even better angle. Right there. That's her daddy. So he probably do need to get laid. Shit. He it's his job to hunt females in heat. That is his job. He hunts females in heat and knocks them up and don't even. But damn, he looked just like his children. Tommy says he's 26. Awesome. Hi, Dolomedics. How are you? All right. We got the young 20s up in here. We got Julian, Tommy Smith, me. He looked like a thought. I'm dead. I got one that looks just like him. I named him Grayson. Hello, Al. Oh, Lord. But I'm thinking of letting Tanya be the cat that I breed when she gets older. And I'm going to find an orange cat. Because most orange cats are already male anyways. So I'm just going to let her breed with one of them. So I plan on keeping the father cat, Tanya, and the other one, in along with Gordon and Rocky, while Tammy goes to my mom's house. I want to name the father cat Joey, and then name the son cat Joey Jr. I'm good. I'm also definitely not a young 20. I'm dead. Please, you're young in spirit. That's all that matters. We're looking forward to Beyond the Gates. I can't wait until Monday. I can't wait to see all that revenge that's going to take place. Monday's is going to be that epic episode. It just is. I feel it. We're going to have a very great episode on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. I just have a feeling, and I'm looking so forward to reviewing each of those episodes too. I will be posting a Beyond the Gates review, so make sure you hit the bell notifications to get a notification of all my upcoming videos for Beyond the Gates. I'm going to be reviewing that. I'm super excited to go Beyond the Gates too. Absolutely. Hallelujah. Cat Lady says hello to Dolomedics as well. But Dolomedics, what do you think about Josslyn taking care of business? She handled Cyrus Renault. She handled Cyrus. She said, F that. I'm tired of this funky old man. She told him straight to his face that he wasn't going to get away with it, and she made sure he didn't. She said, pow, pow, boom, boom. She took care of that old fool. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Josslyn had it in her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Josslyn would be a damsel in distress, but I was wrong. She can handle herself. I got genuine respect for her. I'm not her fan, but I'm not. Will Josh tell her bestie Trina? I'm sure she won't. I want to see that opening credit. That's the only thing they didn't have ready in my screening. Yes, I can't wait for that too. You know it's going to be a good black person singing that. As soon as she saw Cyrus, I kept yelling, get your gun out, Josslyn. Well, she listened to you. She listened to you. She said, oh, hell no. That's how I like that, though. She was on ready. She was sick. That's the definition of F around and find out and getting ready. So and staying ready so she didn't have to get ready. That's the definition right there. I saw the look in her eyes. I knew she was going to do it. I enjoyed Josh handling Cyrus. The old fan in me noticed the irony of Cyrus having an axe. I'm dead. Carla Mosley. I was a big fan of Josslyn. That's the one time she beat the crap out of Now and stopped her from leaving Port Charles. Yeah, and she stopped Cyrus today too. The girl came back full circle. I'm like, okay, all right now. You do what you got to do. I was here for it. When Josh was born, where her big brother took out Claudia with an axe to... Yeah! Wow. Yeah, you're right about that. But we all know what really happened now. When Cyrus decided that he tried to kill Elizabeth, he signed his death warrant. Like, it's one thing when he took out Sam, Like, who cares? You took out Dex, who cares? But when you try to take out Elizabeth, that was the death of Cyrus Renell. We already knew that. Definitely. I told y'all Elizabeth Weber is the pillar of that community in General Hospital. So when you try to end Elizabeth's life, that would end it. You're gonna die prematurely. I'm sorry. Elizabeth just has that pull. So I would recommend staying in her good graces. Joss may work my nerves, but she's one of the fewer young soap chicks who will throw hands, and I respect it. That's true. She would throw hands. She would shoot a gun. She will put you in the ground. She is not one to be messed with. I will take that under advisement to Josslyn Jacks. I'm like, okay. She's standing on business. I respect her. But all right, everybody, this was lots and lots and lots of fun tonight. Like always, have a great night, Julian. Have a great night, Dolomedics. It was great to see you. Have a great night, Dewan. Have a great night, Cat Lady. Have a great night, Queen Jessica Love. Have a great night, Jacqueline. Have a great night, Tommy Smith. Have a great night, Jonathan. Have a great night, Sammy. Have a great night, Double C. Have a great night, Gemini. Oh, you giving the Trantata or hell no? Nah. Yes. Elizabeth is a saint. Okay? Join us next time for another edition of Kyrie's Corner. Yes. Who's more of a pillar to society? Elizabeth or G? You know Elizabeth every day. But I got to give Nikki something. She's a saving grace to the liquor store. She's a saving grace to the liquor store. Yes, good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.